People, hello, Harvey. Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm Tom. Ring Magazine have said that the rumours are to suggest Canelo versus Crawford is signed to take place in September in Las Vegas. Those sources are obviously Turkey Al Sheikh, so we know who those sources are. We know that's going to take place. We know that's happening, right? And this is the biggest fight of 2025. I said Benavidez versus Morale was the biggest fight so far of 2025. This trumps that. This is that. This is probably going to be the biggest fight of 2025, no doubt about it. I mean, I was going to say bar an Usyk Fury, an AJ Fury. Even then, perhaps that's just got because they're heavyweights. You've got pound for pound number 3, pound for pound number 5 or 6, probably there or thereabouts, fighting each other. You've got 2 top 10, top 7, top 5 pound for pound guys. At least for me, right? I've got Usyk at number 1, Inoue number 2, Crawford goes at number 3 for me, and then you've got probably then Canelo, and then Bivol Beterbiev. That's probably my top 6. Crawford and Canelo can probably swap just because of activity. But either way, the point is you've got 2 top 5 pound for pound guys fighting. It's going to make for an excellent fight. And now right off the bat, Canelo's the favourite. Of course Canelo's the favourite. Canelo's obviously the favourite. I'm favouring Canelo. Most people favour Canelo. But don't take anything away from Crawford because of that Madrimov fight. I said going in it would be a close fight. I said I think they have handpicked Madrimov because of how he fights, and I think it's a perfect style for Crawford. But I still said don't sleep on Madrimov. He's a top fighter, and I think that's what we saw. It was a close fight, not because of any sort of slight on Crawford's ability, but just because of how good Madrimov is, and we're gonna see that again. Like, we'll see how good Crawford is when he steps up. Will he beat Canelo? No, I don't think he will. At the moment, I'd say he's got a chance. I'd say he's got a small chance. I'd say maybe about a 20% chance of beating Canelo at this point in time. I just don't... I think that there are weight classes for a reason. And it's not like he's going up to fight a nobody. He's going up to fight Canelo Alvarez. That's the difference here. And I don't think it'll be something he can overcome. I don't think Canelo will stop Crawford. So that's why I think it'll be fairly close. I've got no reason to believe that Canelo can stop Crawford. Canelo's got power, but he hasn't stopped anyone in a very long time. Crawford's not been stopped. You know what I mean? So I don't think he'll stop him. I think he'll go to points. But I just think it might be too much, too big a task for Crawford. But at the moment, I'm just thinking, why is it so long away? Are they going to have interim fights? Why has the fight been announced now for September? Why is it so long away? Because that's a big wait. That's a long wait. Which makes me think they're going to have interim fights. At least Canelo will have an interim fight. I think Crawford might wait it out. But actually, I think he could do with an interim fight as well. I think he could do with a bit of... perhaps a fight at 160, maybe a warm-up at 168. Just getting used to that sort of division. But why is it so long? And I also wonder, maybe it's to build up the fight, right? Maybe it's just to build up the fight. Because how is this going to compare to other massive pay-per-view events? How will this do compared to other huge pay-per-view events? It's going to do well. There's no questions asked. But how will it compare, would be my question, to those other huge pay-per-view events that Canelo's been involved in, Floyd, for example. And I think of the money being thrown around here. To get Canelo and Crawford fighting, the money thrown around here must be huge. And what's the undercard going to be like? We know what Turkey's like. We know what Riyadh season's been like. We know what the one card for Ring Magazine's like that's been announced. What's this going to be like? It's going to be, I'd assume, stacked. And then what happens after this? I think Canelo wins. So I think Crawford probably retires. I think, to be honest with you, Crawford retires whether he wins or loses, but I think he'll lose, and I think he'll just retire. And then Canelo's probably got a few more fights in him. We're never going to see him fight Bivol. Fight Benavidez. That's never happening. Maybe the Bivol Beterbiev winner to finish his career. I'm not sure. But I think he's got a few more fights left in him. People, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know YouTube works, people. Peace.